Today we're going to be answering one of the most controversial questions in the world. Yup, that's right, the whole entire world. And that question is, which franchise is better, Poppy Playtime or Five Nights at Freddy's? This might be one of the most controversial videos I've ever made on my channel. But now I'm gonna answer the question, which is better, Poppy Playtime or Fnaf? But before I answer this very insane question, let me know what you guys would pick in the comments below. Would you pick Poppy Playtime or Five Nights at Freddy's? But here we go, revealing the answer in 3, 2, 1. My answer is, you literally can't compare the two. They are both way too good to be comparing. Yep, I know, all of that adrenaline, all of that hype, just for me to say that. I know you guys are probably disappointed. They're not comparable. Both franchises are way too good to be comparing. Poppy Playtime is Poppy Playtime, and Five Nights at Freddy's is Five Nights at Freddy's. In my opinion, they're equally as good. So I know you guys are probably wondering, why did I even click on this video? He didn't even give us an answer like that. Like, what's the point of even me watching this video right now? So the thing that I did, since I couldn't compare the two games, is I left it up to you guys. I put a poll on my channel about 8 days ago, specifically asking you guys, Poppy Playtime or Fnaf? And as of right now, with 4K votes, we have Poppy Playtime with 85% and Fnaf with 15%. Obviously, if you want to put your vote in and maybe change the percentages here, make sure to go to the community tab on my channel and you'll find it right there. Put your vote in. Your voice counts. Every vote counts. Alright, let's not get too political here. And yes, I do know on my channel I do make a lot of Poppy Playtime videos and barely any Fnaf videos. I would love to start making Five Nights at Freddy's videos too. That would be amazing. But obviously me posting Poppy Playtime might play a factor in the poll right here. So if you like Five Nights at Freddy's, if you like it a lot, if you like it more than Poppy Playtime, make sure to put your vote in here. But now I actually want to see some of your guys' opinions. Let's see what you guys think about Poppy Playtime versus Five Nights at Freddy's. This person said, if we're using 2010's Fnaf, no question. Modern Fnaf though, gotta give it to Poppy Playtime. So this guy believes that the old Five Nights at Freddy's games easily beat Poppy Playtime games. But if we're talking about modern Five Nights at Freddy's like Security Breach, he says that he has to give it to Poppy Playtime. What do you guys think about this? Honestly, my opinion on this is that I really just like every Fnaf game that's been released, honestly. I've liked every Fnaf game, I've liked every Poppy Playtime game that has been released, so I'm kind of neutral for this one. This guy right here says that he loves Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's never felt like a horror game to him. He then goes on to say that Poppy Playtime is great and just keeps getting better and is also bringing some real horror into the game. I totally understand where you're coming from. The Hour of Joy? Yeah, that was something. I'm never watching that again. That gave me chills that I've really never felt before my whole life. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 really was something else. I don't know, they're both so good! This person right here said Poppy Playtime is actually a successful free roam concept, unlike Security Breach. So this person believes that Poppy Playtime actually feels more like an open world, I guess kind of like Pokemon, you know, Pokemon open world games. And feels that Security Breach kind of lacks that. In your opinion, what do you guys like more, Poppy Playtime or Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? This person believes that since Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 just came out and it's very recent, very new, that people would pick Poppy Playtime just because it's a lot more recent than the Fnaf games. And also they say the lore matters more. I'm honestly a really big fan of both Poppy Playtime and Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I think they're both brilliant, they're both really good. But do you guys think that maybe, just possibly in the future, maybe people will switch up and start picking Five Nights at Freddy's if they release another game just because it came out more recently? So like if a new Fnaf game came out, would people still be picking Poppy Playtime? Or could they possibly switch up and pick Five Nights at Freddy's? I love both! This is tough! Fnaf is the best one, ultimate favorite, but today Poppy Playtime has evolved a lot and it's very unique. I feel like the comparison should be Bendy and the Ink Machine instead of Fnaf. Whoa, so this person believes that FNAF should just go down the drain into the garbage can and be replaced with Bendy and the Ink Machine so that we can compare Bendy and Poppy Playtime. Now, I've never actually played a Bendy and the Ink Machine game, but are they good? You guys tell me in the comments. I don't know if they're good or not. Why are people saying that Poppy Playtime is better? FNAF is a legend. Poppy Playtime is a FNAF copy. This FNAF is the OG. This person right here with the Fortnite PLE profile picture seems very passionate about liking FNAF. Is Poppy Playtime just a copy of Five Nights at Freddy's? Would it be nothing without Five Nights at Freddy's? Honestly, I've been starting to notice something with FNAF. It started off good, but then kind of decreased over time. However, with Poppy Playtime, it started off bad, but became really, really good. Now, that's something I didn't actually know about Poppy Playtime. I guess it started off bad, but became really good. I thought it was always good, but I guess there's just maybe something I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't the best at the start, getting a lot of hate, you know? And then all of a sudden just popped off and became a really popular game. And with Five Nights at Freddy's, this person said that it started off good, but then kind of decreased over time, which I can definitely understand. I feel like the popularity of Five Nights at Freddy's has maybe just decreased a little bit over the years, but that still doesn't take away how good FNAF is and how popular it still really is. I mean, they literally have a whole movie of it that's making millions of dollars. Like, that's saying something. Next FNAF movie when? First Poppy Playtime movie when? Any day now? FNAF needs a comeback. Both are legends, but I like Poppy Playtime more. I love FNAF so much, but I'm obsessed with Poppy Playtime. So Poppy Playtime. Old is gold. FNAF is the GOAT. So there you have it. That is all for the video. Again, I will say in my opinion, you just cannot compare the two franchises. Poppy Playtime is great. FNAF is great. They are both very good franchises that are very successful. And you just can't hate on success, you know? Success is very hard to get. And both Poppy Playtime and FNAF have achieved success. So that is why I'm going to leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to go vote in the poll, make sure to go do that. Vote for Poppy Playtime or FNAF, whichever one you like better. And yeah, I'm just very excited to see your guys' opinions in the comments. I'll definitely read all of them. And there you have it. One of the most controversial videos I've made has now come to an end. Oh goodness, am I gonna get a lot of hate for this?